Welcome back to more of the World of Magic, everybody. Actually, the game just kind of like went offline for a while. I don't know what the hell just happened, so I just logged on when I don't think there's actually a lot of people here yet logging on because it just got out of it. It wasn't a maintenance, but it was some like server check shit, whatever that is. I don't know. Yeah, there's like 2 people here on the beach. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, so anyway, let's see here. I think what I shall do is wait. Actually, what am I doing? I need to go down because I need to go fight the Wait, actually, one sec. I need to see. Okay, so in between episodes, I didn't talk about this, but I actually fought Bulldozer again, believe it or not, and it dropped this scroll, which was lucky. That's basically worth 5,000 to 8,000, depending on if I sold it to a Secret Merchant or on the Black Trader, and also Ice Prison 2. Ice Prison 2. It's actually rather interesting because obviously that does depend, you know, per like the server, because it can be more valid in some versus others, but I need to take a look at this. Oh! Okay, so the Whirl of Summonings were sold. That's good. And the Phoenix's Hearts were sold. Also, Ice Cubes, you might look at, it's actually different now because I actually did take those off in between and put another one back in because I had, I think, what, 2? And I have 4, but the value actually went down, believe it or not. I looked at the Black Trader again, so I had to like take them out and put them back in. Hopefully they sell. I don't freaking know, man. To be honest, I just don't know. I do not know. Alright, so at level 10, I think that the best strategy to be doing is to actually go all the way down here and go down. Oh no! No. What the hell just happened? What was that? Wi-Fi password? Why did that message just come up? I have no clue whatsoever, but anyway, I'm gonna fight some Sandman, and what I'm also gonna do, because as you kind of already know, I have a bunch of those dolls that I haven't been using, the Kui dolls. Okay, that stupid Sandman, man. Okay, my 60. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Cool. Okay, now I'm strong. Now I'm strong and I should be able to level up fairly fast by killing Sandman. Alright, so let's talk about these Sandmen because I haven't actually talked about them quite yet. You know, you're probably wondering what the analysis is for these Sandman. So let's take a look at them. So Sandman are level 11 enemies. Overall, they're actually pretty similar to Red Crabs, you know? I mean, they're not, they are actually hostile unlike Red Crabs, but they're only one level of a difference. They move at about the same speed. And they actually have some pretty similar drops, so let's take a look at this. So, the first drop is the Pirate Coin, just like the Red Crabs. You already know what that is. I don't need to go over that much, you know, really. Second drop is the Round Shield, again, just like Red Crabs. Yeah, I don't really need to talk about that either, so you kind of already know what that is. The next drop is Hemorrhage 3, which is also dropped by the Red Crab. Kind of already know what that is. It's the damage that does like per tick, you know, as you already know. And then the next one is the Oak Tree Staff. Now the Oak Tree Staff is unique to the Sandman. The Red Crab does not drop it, nor do the Woopas or Rupas around here in the beach as well. So it's its only unique drop, I would say. So that's pretty much all there is to talk about for them. Its other drops that are not as noteworthy are going to be the Dried Soil, which has basically no purpose in the game. Unknown Soil as well. And then the Small Coral and the Hard Skill, which you already know about. Unknown Soil actually sells for a decent amount. I believe it's 250 each, despite it not having any purpose. So that's pretty good. You know, that honestly is pretty good. But yeah, that's like basically all I can say. There really isn't too much of the Sandman. It's a very basic enemy as well. And out of the entire beach, it's the enemy that's grinded the least on. It's farmed the least. The Woopas and Rupas are farmed the most, not counting bosses of course. And the Red Crabs, some people actually like to farm the crabs for some freaking reason, even though they're kind of hard to gather up because they're not hostile, you know? But yeah, that's it. That is it for these enemies. So as of now, my goal is of course to reach level 11, as you already know. Now I need to take a look at these, I should probably drop that Ice Prison book in there, you know, and the Black Trader, because like I was saying, I did actually grind in between. And by grinding, I mean like fighting some freaking white spiders and bulldozer ones one more time. When I was actually walking to the Mushroom Marshland and I found him, I was like, even though I'm off screen, I need to beat him right now. I have to. Like, too good of an opportunity to pass, you know? And that, yeah. So yeah. Okay. So that's that. Let me go ahead and head this way now. So, one other thing I should do is the pirate ship quest, but the thing for that... I think I'm missing something else. Because I did get a piece of old cloth, and I believe that was one of those, right? Yeah, piece of old cloth A. The thing is, I should probably just wait until later to get all three when I'm actually going for the pirate ship quest. It doesn't make too much sense to hold on to it right now, for obvious reasons. But, I mean... You'll see. God, I keep accidentally pressing the... That is so... That's the iPhone's fault, to be honest, how they make that freaking thing. Like, if you slide your finger down then up, with just slightly removing your finger from the screen, it registers as you're trying to actually unlock the bottom thing of the iPhone, even during a game, which kind of sucks, to be honest. I don't like that. One thing I haven't talked about really is Impact Shot, despite me reaching level 10, and also Ensnare. So, Impact Shot is a move, and I'm sure you can already kind of guess what it is. It has a cooldown of 5 seconds, it does not require crystals to use, unlike most other skills. Actually, it doesn't require crystals or mana, neither. It just has a cooldown time, that's it. But yeah, so, it causes a stun. Now, the stun doesn't always work. First of all, if the attack misses, the stun will never work, obviously. But it's possible for the attack to connect but not actually stun. It is possible. Impact Shot 2 is actually one of the more valuable books for the Rangers, costing multi-millions. I'm not kidding you. Impact Shot 3, however, is pretty garbage in value. So, like, basically, as far as Ranger skills go, Double Shot 4 is the most valuable, obviously. But aside from that, I mean, Impact Shot 2 is really up there in price. It really is. And then there's a couple other ones as well, like Ensnare 2 is worth a lot as well. Concentrate, no. Thorns, no. Not even Thorns 3. Shift, no. Impact Shot. Weakness is not worth that much either. A couple 100,000 for Volumes 2. Actually, Volume 3 is not worth that much. Yeah, no. I think Weakness 2 is worth more than 3, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember too well. I think that's right what I just said. But yeah. Now let's talk about Ensnare. So for Ensnare, it's a move that reduces the speed of enemies by, I believe, 36%? Yeah. Volume 2 is dropped by the Fungus King in the Mushroom Marshland, and it reduces the speed to 48%, or by 48%, sorry, by 48%. So, it's better, obviously, I mean, it's Volume 2. But, it's very rare. It is honestly very rare. Alright, let's go to Ensnare. One thing I like about Ensnare is that, for some reason, it almost never misses for me. Other people say it misses for them every now and then. I mean, I guess that's true, but like, it almost never misses for me if you're fighting enemies who you can commonly train on. Obviously, if you try to use it on the higher level target, it's gonna miss more, but like, for example, right now, 10, 11, you know, the difference is 1 level. It really never misses. It's very rare to miss. So as far as training goes, I mean, I've been soloing, obviously, and I think I'm going to be soloing a lot throughout these levels, you know. That's kind of what I did in my other playthrough as well, just soloing in general. One other thing you could do, of course, is party by having... if a warrior doesn't party with you, basically the job of the warrior is to lure enemies. A magician can actually lure as well. I mean, to be honest, rangers are the worst lures, like, to gather a mob, because warriors are tanky as fuck, you already know that. But mages, if you actually put, like, shield and all this shit, like prayer protection, shield, wait, is it called? Yeah, prayer protect, like, you're actually pretty tanky. Okay, that's a mystic stone that just dropped, by the way. I'll talk about, oh no, it just happened again, that stupid thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, see, that keeps happening. But there's no way to fix it from the iPhone. It's the iPhone's fault, to be honest, it really is. Oh, great. And they run this way now. But yeah, a mage can basically just cast spells on him or herself and be tanky as well for a little bit when, you know, gathering mobs. Honestly, the main goal of a ranger is to just spam multi-shot when you're luring in the party, you know, and that's gonna be it. Multi-shot 1 is garbage because you can only hit 2 enemies. Multi-shot 2 is pretty freaking good because you can hit 3 targets and you still get crystals from them. Multi-shot 3 would be broken as hell if it ever gets released. I'm just kidding. You would literally never run out of crystals with multi-shot 3, and multi-shot 4, my god, if they ever make that, dude, that's BS. Honestly, there are some skills people that like, even though they have up to a 4 on the screen, they should never release a volume 3 or volume 4 on, like seriously, they shouldn't. Rage is another example. If Rage gets up to Rage 4 one day, oh my god, that skill is broken as hell, like it totally is. There's no question about that, you know, and there's other ones too that are just like, I don't even know, man. Another one that's broken as hell, let me go ahead and show you, is this one. Instinct Stimulus. That thing will max your crystals. So you have 1, imagine if you have 4, that's 4 more crystals. Do you know how, oh my god. Because basically, I didn't talk about this, but as far as crystals go, you get another crystal every 10 levels. So when I reach level 10, I actually got another crystal, which makes training and fighting a lot easier. At level 20, I will reach my 4th crystal. At level 30, I will reach my 5th crystal, but because of Instinct Stimulus, I will also get my 6th crystal. You know? And then at level 40, you get your 7th crystal, and I guess at level 50 you get your 8th crystal, maybe? I guess so. Can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. For level 50. I mean, it makes sense, you know, staying true to that every 10 levels. But, yeah, you know, so... yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. Alright, so these enemies are now my same level. To be honest, they're probably not the best enemies to be fighting at the moment, because... let's see, 2.19, 2.95. I feel like I could do a little better, to be honest, but, okay, open up that, thank you. Yeah, I should probably go somewhere else, because this is not going to work out. Let's see where I'm going to go. First things first, I'm going to go back to the Black Trader. Oh god, I would love to fight that thing, but I just can't, man. I just totally can't. That's a Mutant Woopa, it's like level... it's level 13? I mean, it's possible to do it, but... it'll be hard. Okay, first of all, I don't need to put... no, okay, Woopas, don't you dare follow me. I can do it, I can do this, man. Just spam, 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 spam. Okay, Woopa, please do not. No, I'm having trouble, as you can see. Okay, now... shit, dude. Okay, also, I don't want to do the analysis of Woopas yet, because... should I? I don't know. I really don't know if I should. Okay, get the fuck away from me, Woopas. God, these things are so annoying. I hate them because they're so fast. Everybody freaking hates these pieces of garbage. Now I can't fight that Mutant Woopa. Because there's too many freaking enemies here. Get the hell away from me. Seriously though. Oh my freaking god. Get away. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back now. As you can see, I was having trouble hitting it. It's probably dead by now, to be honest. The freaking pro just ran through here. Yeah, it's totally dead. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Did I get some experience from that? I should have. A little bit. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... freaking god... get... honestly, when you're a noob in this game, when you're like level 13 or lower, Woopas are the most annoying enemy in the game. They totally are. Like, you have no idea. Because they are so fast. It is so hard to lose them. It's just, it's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, that Woopa does not leave. Get the here, okay, you want to die? Fine. Well, that's a Rupa, sorry. Rupas are actually one level higher. Jesus Christ, man. Look at this. It is so hard to just lose them. It totally is. And finally, at least I ensnared him, but my god. Hurry the hell up, please. Hit him a little bit. I know that he's 2 levels ahead of you, but holy shit, man. Holy shit, shiny Zeta character. Thank you. Okay. Let's go back in here. So as you can see, these things are still on sale. What I'm gonna do is... Okay, I need to search... I'm gonna search the word prison. 5,000. You know what? I'm just putting it there. Take your pick, whoever wants Ice Prison too. On which of the 3 you want. Okay, and now... Armor Enchant D. Okay. The hell? 1.1 million. Oh yeah, okay. Now what's the lowest? That would be 2 for third. That's 2 for 13,000, which equals 6,500. 6,500 per. These things are worth 5,000 if you sell them to a secret merchant. But if I put like... If I put 6,100 just to get rid of it, that honestly makes sense. I'll do that. Sure. Let's sell it. Okay. Now I can basically go on to the next area of the game. I know that I skipped, you know, a number of things, like I said. I'm not going to talk about Woopas and Woopas yet, or the Mutant Woopa. There's obvious reasons as to why, but I'm not going to mention that quite yet. Okay. So if you take that ship right there that I just did and pay the guy money, he will actually take you to the next location of the game. Onto the, it's not actually Wingfro Island, it is in fact the Ensnare continent. So, the Ensnare continent has several different enemies, but for one, the Continent Bulldozer is the one you'll find first. So, Continent Bulldozers, let me go ahead and talk about them. They're basically level 12 enemies, so they're 1 level higher than Sandman. They also run rather slow, which is real nice, you know, of course, because you don't want to fight those stupid Woopas. That's kind of why I decided to avoid the Woopas for now. But, Continent Bulldozers, despite them having, you know, being level 12 enemies, they actually are pretty not noteworthy in terms of drops. I mean, they have nothing valuable, to be honest. Yes, they drop the scrolls, the enchant scrolls, but that's basically every enemy in the game by this point. The only unique thing I would say is the Bulldozer's, the tailbone, because if you exchange this to an NPC up in Lano's castle, you can actually get Well-Being Herb Bread, which is a pretty good item, honestly, to heal. It requires you to not move. It's not like a potion. It's a constant heal. It's like regen, but it heals really well. It really does. But that's pretty much all I can say. Everything else about the Continent Bulldozer, it's just not good. Like, it doesn't have good drops. I'm just basically using these guys to train, and that's gonna be it. Just level up, you know? That's essentially it. But yeah, that is it. That is the entire Continent Bulldozer analysis. Extremely fast, I know. Extremely fast. Who are you? You are Ash Caller. Hello, Ash Caller. Okay, let me go and fight some more of these. Some more of these. Hey, I actually saw people from that guild. Out of all the Continent Bulldozers, you choose to attack the one I'm attacking. Good job. Good job. If somebody was really, like, hardcore in this game, they would, yeah, like, okay, honestly, if somebody was really hardcore in this game right now, they would be like, you're blacklisted for being a kill stealer right now. Which I find hilarious, but... Wow. Then again, I mean, some people just don't know etiquette about this game. They just totally don't. They have no idea what etiquette is. And I actually do want to make a video very soon. I did get a comment, or comments, I should say, about, like, the etiquette of this game. If you don't know what etiquette means, it's just a basic way in life on how to be a decent human being. Like, for example... when you say etiquette outside of the world of magic, like in real life, you know, etiquette is just basically, okay, being a nice person. Like when you're at a restaurant, you know, there's a certain type of etiquette. There's certain, quote, rules of the restaurant, you know? Like when you need to call over the waiter, you don't say, hey, yo, what's up? No, you don't do that. I'm just saying, you know, like there's a certain way on doing these things. Like there's like neighbor etiquette, you know, like if you mow the lawn, let's say, and it goes into your neighbor's driveway, proper etiquette is to clean it up. Even though it's in your neighbor's territory, it's still yours because you cleaned up your freaking thing, you know? That's etiquette. Now, etiquette in the world of magic is basically just rules that separate the players who are decent human beings versus people who are really hate humanity, you know? Like, seriously. Kill stealing is one notable example, you know? If you're a kill stealer, that's not etiquette. That's being a bad person. If you... I'm trying to think of what else, but like... You know, if... Oh yeah, kill stealing. Ganging is not... Because... Ganging, to be honest, is more subjective, to be honest, because... Here's the thing, like... In some ways, it can be strategical. But I mean, it also depends on how you actually end up doing that, because... If you're ganging when you're like higher levels or equal levels, okay, whatever. But if somebody keeps killing you, who's like 5 levels ahead of you, and you bring an ally or two with you to try to balance it, that's not ganging, I would say. That's you bringing allies because all of you are under level compared to this dick who keeps killing you, you know? Like a black name. So that's why it's more subjective, but honestly, sometimes yes, ganging can also be not proper etiquette. It just kind of depends on the situation. What else? Oh yeah, trying to kill people with mobs. Mobbing. That's also not proper etiquette, obviously. There's just a number of things, you know, that are not etiquette, and I'll be talking about things later. The whole color names when it comes to PvP is also, like, I need to mention all that about etiquette, you know, to be honest, so... I mean, you'll see these things that I keep mentioning throughout. Anyway, I do actually need to end the video very soon, but I'm kind of just waiting until this attack buff wears off, and it is not wearing off for whatever reason. It's actually staying on for quite a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use all these dolls because they're kind of wasting of space too. Somewhat. So I'm just trying to use them all up as fast as possible, you know? I still have like 4 left, and I'll probably be using like another 2 in the next video or something. I don't know, we'll see. Alright. That's that. Let's go down here now to fight another Continent Bulldozer. Oh wait, oh shoot, my buff already ran out. Hold on, I need to recast this other one though. Here, get impact shot. Impact shotted. Alright, so if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye bye everyone. Have a great and a fantastic day, not way.